Okie doke. All this blood here because I was in a fight. Before we move on, so that's Flim cargo. Where can I well, Flim's over here though. That's kind of weird though, right? We ride. Let's get some long strider on everybody. Of course, Shadowheart already has it.
Does he say anything about the horrible Baldur's Gate?
He mostly
We want to go down here, right? I'd like to know why. Well, I don't want to go that way, I guess. I'd like to know why the Flims are in here, but the mission's over there. It's kind of strange.
That patter works on bounties. Shh! I'm found by an anti-cultist charms.
They in here?
The city.
Flims cobblers. They sell armor, I bet. Dally.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash.
Oh, that would be why. It's a family home, so...
We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Detect thoughts? YOLO. Just a 1d20. Yeah, maybe not a good idea.
One and only.
Certainly not a good idea to piss her off.
Made us proud, such humble beginnings. And look at him now. I've been crying happy tears all this 10 day. What more could a mother want for her little boy?
She charmed.
Your tadpole squirms.
Yeah.
These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off.
Something's off, all right.
You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! God, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes.
Well, that explains
here,
that.
But I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
Yeah. Harsh Varut, she does kind of look like she's moving like Orin, but Orin's dead, so can't be her doppelganging, right? What exactly happened?
We hadn't seen him in so long. I knew he was an animal, but I underestimated
To his own parents.
him. He sauntered in. Lord Gortash, what a name! Conjured up like a cheap trick. Said he was back for good, and he wanted to repay us for his childhood. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
Yo, what a POS. You did sell your son to a warlock. That's pretty rough. You did create a monster.
He was always a little monster, nasty to the core. He would have torn me and Druvo apart with his whining, his demands, the never-ending racket of him. You may disagree, Enver did, but we
feel like
don't
that's a
deserve
child.
This torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
Okay, like, as big of assholes as they are, they still don't deserve this, right? I can kill you if you want. I mean, they would have taken that deal in the first place, right? You deserve what you got.
Maybe not.
I don't
It's
really
for the
believe that.
gods to judge me.
My character
not
does.
my wicked son, and not you. There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
So we're going to visit after we kill him, I guess.
Wait.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
But you are a vendor, right, Sally?
Welcome back.
Tell me what you have in stock. A bunch of gold, some shitty boots. Hey,
That's
then.
generations of tradition for you.
Maybe Dad's got a little more.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash.
He doesn't sound like he's spreading it on his
old
thick.
man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it? He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
I don't know about that.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
He also just has shitty boots. I guess I can't use my tadpole.
Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
It's probably a once per long or short rest. Hence the narrator mentioning that. They're not following me up here, are they?
Just another crate.
Just another crate. I don't see anything that sticks out as being obvious.
Wonder what's past this.
Obviously, we're gonna lockpick some stuff any chance we get. Yeah, once a day. I've been playing 100 hours, so over the course of
Been
like
spotted
7 months.
fiddling with that lock. Best fiddle with something else.
Oh yes, I apologize. Why are you even up here, Cressida Flint?
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
I'll just send Gale to like hit on her. Yo, girl.
Can't I pace and think in peace? The cheek of you.
I guess she ain't into
Seen
it.
any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
My faith will guide me. Never a dull moment.
Why'd you make it so big?
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Couple turns should do it.
Don't you dare, Cressida. We take those rolls.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
Scrapbook of letters. We take the gold. The gold ingot is going to be heavy, so let's send that away. And collection of letters between two correspondents, but all written in unfamiliar code or cipher. At the end of the scrapbook is a sheet titled "Plain Text Deciphered by G." Chosen of Ball, chosen of Bane. Okay, so they're having a little back and forth. Basically, just talking about the plan.
If I'm found buying anti-cultist charms, I'll be laughed out of the city.
Breathe deep and move.
There's an honest vendor right outside. How honest is he?
To ask.
Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation?
No comment.
Sure. Best stock up on charms, just in case. Protection, of course. Who knows the horrors these cultists have up their sleeves? Can't be too prepared.
What do you have? Oh, just random necklaces. Yeah, we're good, thanks.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Those absolutists love mind control. There ain't no one coming.
Imagine what it's done to the house prices.
I'd never let the kids play out in the street now.
Never.
Lord Gortash needs to send the steel watch through here, mop up all this riffraff.
I don't know how you get away with picking this lock.
Right tool will do the trick.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Guard caught you
Oh,
picking
yeah,
a lock.
Shouldn't have done
Perhaps
that,
you'd
huh?
like to try the lock of your very own cell.
Oh, I'm sorry. 3,900? Yeah, we'll go to prison. We're in jail. Let me guess, I don't have my items. Of course I don't. Am I the only one in jail? Where's everybody else? Well, poo. Jail's back over here somewhere, right? It's back by the gate. I'm pretty sure. If I were to guess, it's back over here. I probably could have, like, done some sort of hiding, but thought I could have done it in time. A member of your party is not ready to proceed. But is this not where the jail is? So where is the final member of our party then? I'm just gonna have to sneak out on my own? Of course I can't fast travel from here. Oh, I haven't been in this jail yet. Skittle? Well, I can't talk to Skittle because I don't have Speak with Animals. Oh, thanks for letting me know about this hole that I cannot enter. Very kind of you.
I'm way too big.
Yes, very much so.
Can't risk being in open view.
Well, then how am I gonna get out of this door?
Better be cautious.
No thieves' tools. I'm straight up stuck then. There's no way I can get through that hole, so I can move these trunks.
keep your hands.
Really? Well, I'm dead then. I can't throw it. There is a breakable wall, but I don't have any weapons, so I'm dead anyways. I can only do Misty Step once per short rest, so if I do it to get through here, I'm trapped anyways. That's gonna be my items. Problem is I just don't know where this jail is, so I can't send the rest of my party here. Group all. Let's see if they come up. Nope. Alright, well. YOLO. End turn. Let's let them come towards the door, and then I'll Misty Step towards my stuff. Evidence has to be my stuff, right? I'll take the hit on that. Probably should have hid a little better. What are you doing, Fister? I don't know where this goes. Prison exit. Oh, so they all have ranged. That's fun. Might as well shield. I guess shield would have lasted for a whole round. Probably should have done that initially. Evidence chest doesn't have all my stuff. That's great. Where's all my stuff then? It's right here.
What's hiding here?
I can no longer dash.
With haste.
I'll take the hit. Can I equip? I can't do it multiple times in a turn, so whatever. Not enough movement. Okay.
Impero. Impero.
I'm not expecting escape here. That was a nasty hit. I guess the other question too is, even if I get out this door, I probably should go that way, huh? As far as I'm going. I don't think I can use hold person. Yeah, not a humanoid. 50%. Save, of course. Shield should shield me for the whole turn. Lovely miss. You love to see it. Don't block my exit, you bastard. It's like it knew. I can't get through them now, huh? That is awesome. Well, now I'm basically screwed. 2 attacks of opportunity on me, so I would love to dash because then I could get right out of here, but I gotta hope for the roll, I guess. That's an action. This would be a bonus. Yeah, let's go with a mirror image. Increase my AC. Then we can dash. We should be able to eat these hits off the opportunity attack because of the mirror image. Okay, let's see if I can avoid this other guy. I really can't, but it's fine. I'm not quite out the door yet. Oh, I didn't get hit. Are all these people gonna attack me for escaping prison? Sound the alarm, the prisoner's gone. Weird.
I told you about 8 times now.
Your daughter is missing.
Yeah, that's so strange. Ahoy, team!
Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the tutor.
You've been noticed outside of your cell. You
Shit.
need to deal with this the easy way or the very painful way.
Yeah, well, you can't disengage and dash in the same turn. That's why I had to do that. Well, now we can... 970 is cheaper. We'll take 970. It was better than the 3900.
Some say freedom is priceless. You would beg to differ.
Now, question is does that now preclude me from being arrested for good? Or is just the next guard gonna try and hustle me for some money too?
A welcome rest.
I'll blow a short rest on that. Well,
Safe for now, at least.
as silly as that was, I'd call that a successful escape from prison. Where were we though? We were over here. Let's go break in again. We'll be a little more sly this time, huh?
Why can't I keep selling broadsheets?
They're both bonus actions. I mean, I could have just opened the other one, I guess, and used it as an action, but it's funny because like most homebrews, you can just use an action, a second bonus action as an action, but I feel like that if you want to use 2 bonus actions, it could wipe an action. That should just be standard, but whatever. Going in through the front door is probably not a good idea at this point. Can I get in there? I know not everything shows up. I've cleared it off.
Should have at least locked
Should probably put my weapons on, hey? Can I get in there? AKA, how would I? A balcony?
louder than foxes and all through the night.
Hey, Cat Wesker, this is my first playthrough. I'm yeah, going through the motions here. Like, I've played actual D&D in the past, but this is first in Baldur's Gate. It's definitely a bit of a learning curve, you know, from your typical hack and slash. I can't leap that high, and I can't get through this gate.
Lord Gortash needs to send the steel watch through here, mop up all this riffraff.
Well, it's not a gate, it's a fence.
Think even they'd have their work cut out for them.
Now I have to start again thanks to you.
Do I have a potion of flying? Does somebody else have the ability to make me fly? Well, I know who does.
Will be done.
I should probably ungroup.
Nothing happens to the Albrights anyway.
Nobody's gonna see this, right? Yep.
Stupid of them if you ask me. It's much safer this side of the city walls.
Well, that sucks for Alexander Rainforest.
Quickly then.
Well, I'm having a great time. I mean, there's some struggles for sure, but yo, if I just unlock the front door from the inside, are they gonna be cool with me coming through? No, but in theory, Lae'zel could do a big failure of a lockpick. There's no way she gets this, right? Take a dex bonus. DC 15? Nope. Kinda seems like a waste of an inspiration, though. So we'll just keep going with the thieves' tools.
This guard caught you picking a
Yo,
lock.
you're on the
Perhaps
other
you
side
want
of the
to
door.
Try the lock of your very own cell.
I'm not paying 3,900. So now we gotta break Lae'zel out of prison, so that's fun. That's dumb. That guard should not be able to see that.
Undetected.
Yo! Is it because it was loud? It's because it was loud, isn't it? Here we go again. I don't know how I'm getting out of this one without that disengage. I do have a Misty Step as well, though. But if I leave, I just don't have any weapons. Why can't I use it? Am I held? Because I'm not looking that way? Is that the deal? Was it saying I can't use it? No.
It's alibi. No time to
Okay,
waste.
bye. I don't know how I'm gonna get my stuff, but you know, I might be able to get it. We'll just let them come my way. Well, maybe not anymore, because the door is now blocked. Well, that's a lucky save.
Been caught trying to flee your imprisonment. Choose your next move carefully. They say freedom has a price. In this case, yours didn't come cheap.
I still haven't made it to the point of paying 3,900, so
What was her name?
let's go back and see if I can't get my stuff now that I'm free. Hold on. You're gonna tell me this is stealing now?
Not everyone subscribes
Yeah,
to what
I'm
is
watching
mine
it,
is
or I'm
yours,
taking it because it's
seems.
mine. I see that you're watching, but how else am I gonna get my stuff?
Not for communal use.
Can you just...
Into the shadows.
How am I gonna distract you? There's no way everybody else can get up there.
I think even they'd have their work cut out for them.
I don't think I will successfully be able to get in there and distract everybody. What am I doing? I hope you guys are enjoying Prison Escape Simulator.
No,
I mean,
Are you drunk? Is that what this is?
of course not. Simply
It is possible that if I just talk to people, I can get my stuff back, but where's the fun in that, right? Yeah, everybody's gonna be watching this way. Yeah.
I applaud your taste.
Gale cast fog. Do I even have it? I do. They're not gonna get mad at me for casting, are they?
Still alive, so that's progress.
I mean,
eager for battle.
can Lae'zel even get it? You can. I didn't want to try and grab it all on my main character because
No time to rest.
I would have just been encumbered. Do
Time
do
to
do
press
do
ahead.
do. Good call, cat.
Seems simple enough.
Vanra! Her name is Vanra! Kindly
What have I been
lower
warned
your
about?
voice, madam.
Third time's the charm, right? We gonna get in that building? Could just do that every time I need to lockpick this door. Use the fog. I need to get my bearings now. We're going this way.
An efficient path.
Wish you could switch to your main character as you were moving without interrupting the movement.
Those absolutists love mind control. You love mind
See, this is the kind of outside the box thinking that I'm just not
People don't bloody look where they're walking.
using yet. Using fog to steal shit. Or in this case, hey, it's that guy that's caught us twice. I can't get through here, can I? Nope. There's no way to jump there from this building or anything. Is it connected if I go through here?
Let's see what this does.
It might be. There's a vendor in here. I don't know if I've ever talked to this guy. Or lady. There's a ladder. I might do it.
Back again? I know a reader when I see one. What'll it be?
Back again. I don't think I was here before, but I guess that means I was. Any scrolls? Gaseous form would get me out of a pinch like that. Magic missile. I don't think I need any of this per se. It's all just
There's nothing quite
attacks.
like delving through some old parchments, is there? I wish I could bottle that smell and wear it.
I don't know my exact build. I didn't look up any metas or anything like that. I just built it kind of like a rogue that I used to have back in the day in D&D. But yeah, not really
Bet I can crack that open.
anything pre-built off the net. Yoink. First draft world. First draft characters. Oh, she's writing a book. You know, it'd be kind of rude to steal that. That's like her life's work. The butler's cane has a knob on the end. Comedy of errors centers around the butler, Vincent Raspington. Okay. But nothing of real importance. It's cool that it let me read it without calling it stealing. What am I? I think I'm just an assassin, right? Where's my sheet? I can never get there. What do I have? Arcane Trickster, actually. Mine, my IRL rogue was a Tabaxi, though. Obviously that race is not in this, so nothing like a cat burglar, right?
Lost in thought.
Can we fog it up again? I don't want anybody caught in it. Oh, well, this guy's gonna get caught in it. Sucks for him.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. Yep. You're headed for the cells.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I am not in any way deceitful with Gale, but he's a handsome bloke, so... A 3? Really, game? You're gonna give me a 3 on that? All I needed was like a 9. I'm gonna do the inspiration because I just don't feel like breaking out of prison again. That's better.
You've
Dirty
convinced
20.
them for now, but transgress again and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Of course the fog would dissipate now. I guess I'm not getting in this building because I really don't want to just break out of prison 2,000 times, you know? What I could do is this. That guard is way over there. Oh, I'm on the wrong character. That explains it.
Assume nothing. Without delay.
Yeah, I don't know what I'll play on my second playthrough. I've been sent to prison twice already, and then I just had to talk my way out of that third time. And it was 2 different characters too, so it's like everybody's taking a solo trip to prison. I'm just gonna wait till this guy walks away. Problem is though, is I can't use my lockpicker for this.
That Lord Gortash should have his own collar. Never mind, Jack.
You have my attention.
I think they're hanging around me because of the assault. Or not. See, at least with Gale, if I get sent to prison, I have gaseous form so I can go through that tunnel.
Let's move.
I hate how shit just like messes with your bars too. Every time you get your items on and off. It's so stupid. I don't want any of that. I don't really need that much, but... Go away, guards. Am I in the way? Is that the problem? I don't know how far they go in that direction. Not that far. How can you tell that?
Action, not reaction.
That she's half ellithid.
If common sense can't sway them, perhaps upon
Okay.
design.
No simple task.
Just hit the 15. Thank you. No telling on me.
Onward.
That might be worth a look. Within reach. They've got arms to deal with.
Messy splatters, deep brown, red, or deep red-brown adorn the scrap parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets. Yeah, we already know about this. We've already done that. There's a hatch. Having flight. Okay. See, dude, when you get 90 hours into a game, you don't remember the choices you made. I didn't know if flight came off a weapon. I didn't know if it came off of anything else. Like, how do I keep track of that shit? I got ADHD, man. My memory's gone.
City's going to shit.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. This is a ritual killer. Stay vigilant. And the murderer wanted it found.
Huh. Also, like I said, I think I started this playthrough like probably last summer, 7 months ago or something like that. All my playthrough has been uploaded onto YouTube, so whatever the oldest video in the playlist is. Interesting. Well, there's Dribble's foot.
Foot smeared with paint, among other things. This must belong
Effigy
to
of
Dribble's.
Abazagal, whose sword on shredded wing. What use is his pride? He thought of himself a dragon, but died as a worm. Orin the Red. So Orin was here. The body's still freaking steaming.
No traps, please.
Okay. Sucks for Kate B. Pole, the Dragonborn. Rope, Scroll of Reversal, and Featherfall. Seems a little strange, huh?
Trap. Be cautious.
9 months ago, even further than I thought. Holy. Yeah, that's a while back. I have a full-time job, so it's not like I stream like crazy, but...
Let's see.
My. Better be careful not to trigger
Hold
that
on, there's
thing.
more in here? I just realized I disabled the tripwire and then didn't even walk in the door. So there's really just nothing in here. It's like, oh, it's end game, end of the game. Let's just create ways for people to use all
What's
their
in here?
trap disarm toolkits. There is a strong box.
Come on, open up.
That's the reason we came in here. DC 15. A ruby. Well, let's send that to Asterion, because he's my treasure bitch. I'm not gonna check every
Very
crate
well.
in there. There was a blast mine here this whole time, and even Bumblefuck Gale didn't step on it. Don't go that far in. Don't go that far in. I put the coffee down. I need 2 hands. No trap in here? Very well. We take those. I didn't want to take the notes, just want to read them. Alright, my lot have been watching the tombstone spot for a 10-day now. Seen a bunch of folk in big cloaks going in. Only seen a scant few come out, though. It's weird, you'd think it'd be quite cramped in there by now with that many folk inside. It's only a tiny shop. Anyways, your lump sum bought you a 10-day. You want more of our time? Pay up. All the best. Roa Moonglow. Okay, that was insightful. Gilded chest. Oh, yeet. What abides below? Scrolls. Scroll of fly is always handy. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Thank you, Gale, for being so perceptive. Well, turns out I'm not. Everybody take a step further in, please. Thank you. Let me guess, this is just an alternate way in that I could have snuck in this entire time. Instead of being sent to prison multiple times. What are these? These are crafting. Rainforest chest key. Okay, we like a key. That saves me a lockpick. Is it for this chest that I just opened? With a lockpick? Probably. I don't need any of these bunk weapons. I don't know if I want to take any of this. Kinda doesn't seem like I need any of that, but yeah, some sort of weird ritual that was going on here. Underground of Worm Rock Prison. I don't know if I did or not. Is that the prison I've been sent to multiple times today? There are rats in here, but I don't think I have speak with animals on anybody. Cheese record. I don't know about you guys, but I don't take records of cheese. Unless it's video game cheese.
Much safer this side of the city walls.
Should have at least locked the place up proper before.
Yes, but you do go down in history.
Okay, at this point, I think we're, who's carrying all this? Lazelle, maybe?
Indolence breeds madness.
What do we have? We have an arm, a hand, a head, a pelvis, a torso, and a foot. Kind of seems like I'm missing a leg or something. Surgery kit. Big Castle, Gortash is in Worm Fortress. I know I was sent to that prison and I escaped it. Because, as you know, I'm very good at that.
And, well, in it.
I don't remember what I was sent there for. Where might I find a foot? Or I just got a foot. Where might I find the last body part? I bet there's a bunch of
Bloody look where they're walking.
buildings like this that I haven't entered, just by virtue of the fact that I didn't realize there were some doors here, you know? I don't think they'd be in neighboring buildings. I'm just gonna keep looking around.
Stage, why don't you? Always bloody drama with you.
These are those folks that are hiding from the hag. I don't think I ever searched this house. Like, there's a chest in there. They have a hatch as well. I don't know if I went in there.
Put my hands on everything.
This house is abandoned, so I guess they don't care that I'm opening everything. What is that snarling sound? I don't remember going in this hatch. I think I went upstairs in here, but... I think I did come in here. Did I? That chest doesn't look open, but... I don't think they stay open. Yeah, I've definitely looked in here. Okay. Well then.
I think I've decided on your name, too.
I'm running out of ideas. Oh, they're gonna let me open this?
Here's it. Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord
Let me steal
Gortash
from this cupboard.
should have his own column. Never mind just an interview.
Go to prison!
Is that supposed to be a bard or a druid?
It's open to interpretation.
Have I been in there? What is that? It's all barricaded. I don't want to try and destroy the barricade in front of everybody. Crimson drafts.
Crimson drafts.
Just gonna stand in a corner on top of a box. You know, I really don't know where I might need to go. Maybe I just go back to this side of town. Just start checking every door. We're gonna canvass the neighborhood. Obviously can't go into Worms Crossing. Unless it is in Worms Crossing. I guess Dribbles could be in there, right? Yeah. I don't think I had anything on the go that's gonna be busted if I go to Worms Crossing. I mean, too late now, I guess, but I don't mind exploring. I know it's probably boring for you guys if you're screaming internally. Like, oh, it's right there, but I've come this far, right? I just wish you could be like, well, I found 90%. You know, I don't think it's gonna be here. Worms Crossing is a little too small, you know? I'm going back to the city. Can't be that hard to find. I don't know if there's even like a worthwhile point to finishing this mission chain. I'm just a completionist, so. What else do I have? I got a couple companion missions. Obviously that's gonna be with finishing off Gortash. Yeah, the Astral Prism, we know that. The Mistra, I guess we could do Gale's mission. It's basically the only other one right now. Helsix wants the gauntlets of Hail Giant Strength. I don't really use strength on any of my characters, or on my character, so we might give her the gauntlets. This is also Will and Ravengard. So realistically, it's kind of just find Dribbles the Clown. Everything else kind of seems story-based. Like freeing Orpheus and deal with the devil were kind of affecting the story in general. And then Gale's mission.
These boots have seen everything.
So that's where we just were. I remember we got ambushed in the park. We have the Blushing Mermaid. There's a secret cache here. Like the lower city, like underground city? I think I've been there. Where's this cache though? Should be right here.
I don't know.
Da-doy.
Magic.
Am I not gonna get in trouble for digging in the park now?
Maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Ooh, 58 whole gold.
Gate is all I'm saying.
Can we just jump in here instead of going all the way around, folks? Thank you. Ooh, free booze? Not gonna steal it. What is that? Would this not be like the most annoying terrace to have? You're just sitting out on the terrace and every asshole going to the park walks by you? Seems not good. Have I been in here? Goldbraith's home.
Enter those for whom justice and truth are thine guiding light.
And then this one's all barred up.
Let's have a look.
Take a peek in the mailbox. Or not. Okay. Let's close the door so that when I get up to no good, no passersby see me. Like this shabby wardrobe. Rotten cheese. No, thank you. Oh, there's a hatch. We love a hatch.
A couple turns should do it.
I feel like if you click on a locked item or door, it should just prompt you. I'll just barely pass that DC. You'll love to see it. Everybody in Baldur's Gate has something to hide, huh? There's a secret hatch in every dang building. Half plate armor. Not for me. Well, that stone wall's not very hidden. Water. Ooh, a comfortable autumnal outfit. Let's send it to camp. We like ourselves some fashion. Oh, we take those. Now what's in here? Oh,
Be cautious.
it's amazing this city doesn't collapse on itself, like, with the amount of
Be wary. This place is trapped.
underground passageways and cellars and all this stuff. You can't mess with my sleight of hand. Ooh, pumpkins.
Take heed.
Ooh, that was close. Thank you, Lizelle. Is pumpkin a camp supply? Feel like it's a very hearty food. Hell yeah, it is. There's a combat dummy. A katana? That's kind of sick. What's the deal with that? Uncommon, I mean, it's just... It's not a super rare weapon or anything, but... A longsword. Pretty neat. Didn't even know that was a thing. Pick me some thieves' tools. Show me where the trap is.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Thank you, Gale.
Trap. Be cautious.
You know what? Everybody's taking turns being perceptive. And it's nice to see. We're all playing a part, you know? I don't need a light crossbow. How to track an illithid? Well, just let them come to you, huh? Display case.
Looks like a trap.
Whoop. Gotta love those big rolls. Like a 31. There's a stuffed mind flayer's head. You know, we might not be welcome here. Alright. We lockpick, and then we're gonna find a key, right? Oh, there's some fog in here, huh? Did I activate a chest, perchance? Oh, it's cloud kill. Well, we might want to maybe just... I was gonna say, wait a minute, but... Here we are, breathing it in. I'm assuming it's going to fade, but it might not. Do I have like a...
One with the weave.
Gale? Do you have like a... Was it like gust or something? I don't think you do. Doesn't seem like it. Well. Realistically, how long can it really last?
All right. What now?
I could just do this, right? Ah, cloud kill just kills it. Fair enough.
There's a trap.
Do I have to just YOLO it and turn off the vent? I'll just take damage on everybody because I'm dumb and I didn't ungroup, but... That about does it.
Don't give me trouble now.
I don't remember triggering a trap, but I might have stepped on that plate when I was looking in the cabinet. Confidant of a Duke. Too many words. Rambling account of Goldbraith's history with Duke Aldrain, consisting primarily of a list of what stories Goldbraith told the Duke about himself. Dude's just his own hype man. There's more cloud kill, but I don't know where the vent is off of that. Maybe I have not perceived it yet. How close can I get? Not that close. Okay, well. Psionic manipulations and countermeasures. Why am I still taking damage? I think it's a waste to short rest about it right now.
Yes?
There's got to be a vent over here, right?
That
Can I
way.
just run in, perceive it, and get out? Ah, failure. We're gonna take turns.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Got to press on.
Everybody does a lap. We're all gonna fail our perception check. Okay.
Assume
You're up, Lizelle.
Repositioning.
You can do this. Okay, we've all failed. That's great. So, what options do I have now?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I want to use you in case I gotta lockpick something, but it kind of just looks like it's a book. A bookcase. I don't see a chest or anything. So you know what? I think we're just gonna get out of here. Doesn't seem like anything worth my time. For short rest.
A brief respite.
And we move
There's
on.
nothing.
Goldbraith's basement is not super lucrative. He's got an upstairs though. You know we do it.
Flick of the wrist.
Oh, the dude's standing right there. I thought that was Gale. He's got the same outfit on.
Tread
That's so
carefully.
funny. My bad. Goldbraith, what's good?
He has twice the kills you did at that age. He knows the 7 major arteries, the blind spots, everything. That mind flare is done for.
Yeah, mind flares? Where?
Everywhere. The city is infested. I've been monitoring them for some months now. They're planning something. Something big. Galbraith Stredivas, Mind Flayer Hunter. My son is tracking one of the beasts as we speak.
Oh yeah? Does he need help?
No. The more minds for an illithid to feast on, the greater the risk. As I know too well. I tried to save another and wound up retired. Permanently. My son has taken up the mantle. He fights tooth and nail every single day. I only pray it's enough. That I've done enough.
So you're not going to tell me where he is? We know how to deal with him.
It is rare to meet someone who doesn't fear mind flayers.
I've run into a
remind me
few.
of an old friend. A hero of his time. Here. He gifted me this. Call it thanks for setting me at ease. They won't win, you know. The mind flayers. Not with my son fighting the good fight. And you.
Abdel's trusted shield. I don't think I use a shield on anybody. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone. Unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. Neato burrito. Very cool. I don't know if I need the coin of Mammon on my person, but
Which way to the nearest library?
hey, Gale, why don't you talk to this dude about his super cool...
Go on. You have mind
shirt.
flayers to kill.
Well,
What to do?
I didn't distract him enough.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Never thought I'd end up taking in refugees.
Good thing you're doing.
We have
Ready,
Gale
Emily.
in his
Pictured my own young ones out.
and his fog, I guess. Problem is though, is if I use this fog, I'm gonna hit somebody outside.
I can be
Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Oh, oh. I was gonna say, all of a sudden he doesn't care that I'm so gonna get roasted.
6 children.
Don't give me
Doing it.
trouble now.
Just do it quick. Ah!
Breathe deep and move.
Just a minor spike to the heart rate. No big deal. I don't even know what I grabbed out of there. A dumb book, bundle of letters. Well, that's sad that I took that. I'll just drop it on the floor. You guys can
One day I'll catch a break.
recount your letters later. Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. What do we have? The park? Go this way. Have I been in this building?
I think
Is there a door?
Can't miss my first roll call for the feast.
This thing's all boarded up too. Oh, that's the same one. Well, I don't know. I just did a whole lap, didn't I? Did I go in here? Lavernica's home. It's locked. But it's not red locked. Does that mean I can just go right in? Nobody's gonna care if I pick this lock?
Can't keep me out.
It's not red. I'm going for it. Nobody cares. Okay. What is this? Let's, there's a dead spider in here. 210 XP. For what, might I ask? I don't need anybody to see me standing around a bunch of bodies. Molly Winegobs. Why do the spiders have names? I don't like that. Spiders shouldn't have names. Una Duckfens is missing a head.
Never saw when he left, though, did we? He could be popping up a car in the elf song for all we know.
What went on in here? Maybe I don't want to know. Hatch key. What is this? Park keeper. Okay. I thought it said part keeper. I'm like, man, this dude keeps body parts. Park keeper's journal mostly filled with notes on botany and plant care. One aside in the margins notes that some suspicious characters have been frequenting the park of late. Keeper wondering if perhaps to report this to the Flaming Fist. That would have been those assassins, I'd imagine. Yeah, I mean, if he's a park keeper, though, the spiders could be pets. You're right. How I would know the name just from its corpse is confusing. Are these the lithids? That looks like it. Or, yeah. I don't want the short sword. Don't pick up the short sword. Something went on here. But it's like everybody was looted. Sendai the Third. The effigy of Sendai who made herself many. What use her multitudes? She thought of herself a warrior, but only her blood soaked to the soil. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood. Orin the Red. Of course it was Orin. Well... an earth elemental. So what's that? Just a pile of dirt?
This body. A sacrifice or some kind of display.
An iron banded shield. I don't know if I want to walk in this circle. Kind of seems like these guys were all standing in the little circles, and now they're just smoldering heaps on the floor. They've also been cleaned out. So if that was Orin, she got her stuff. Well, do I just YOLO it?
I'll take that.
Oh, a clown's severed leg.
Judging by the state of the leg, this must
Is
be
this
part
the
of
same
clown.
Sendai the Third? Yep. I was actually really surprised at how easy the Orin fight is. Like, sure, I'm max level now, but I've had more difficulties with other fights. Bow show. Is this just a nothing in here? A pitchfork. Okay. So we have all of Dribble's body parts. We should bring them to Ringmaster Lucretius. Oh, it feels so long ago that we met Ringmaster Lucretius, but I think I remember that they are pretty cool. I can't get there from here, right? They're in Rivington, right?
How much farther can I go?
The circus is going to leave town because there was a massacre. Klaus, you gonna let me in, or are you gonna be like, circus is closed? Good. Lucretius was back here, right? Was. Where now? Oh, okay, still here.
Something's on my mind.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
This is every part I could find. I mean, up until I found the last one, it was every part I could find. So realistically, should have been able to turn them in one at a time.
This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretius. My circus and I can now finally leave!
Has anybody ever killed Lucretius in a playthrough? Can you take that necromancy staff that they have? You wouldn't happen to be hiring.
As much fun as you and I would have on the road, alas, no. I think we both know that you're destined for greater things. Oh, and if you do take on the Absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty after all.
Oh, stop. What do we get? Spell Might Gloves. When casting a spell that requires an attack roll, you can take a -5 penalty to the roll to do an additional 1d8 damage. So that's kind of like Sharpshooter, but for spellcasters. Okay. I don't think that whole quest was worth it. I don't think I would use that. Yeah, well, I'm learning that now. I'm trying to play chaotic good, but evidently that whole fetch quest of Dribble's body part, not worth.
Here we go.
For some frickin' gloves that I'm not going to use on anybody.
Involving a child's fingers. They attacked a child.
Okay then.